Everybody has a message. I really believe that every single one of us has some reason, some purpose, some calling. There's a reason why we're here, and it's much, much bigger than anything that we can possibly imagine. I'm going to share with you how you can find your message in just 10 minutes. If you're not ready to invest 10 minutes of your time to find your message, then maybe you're not in the right place right now for this to help you. But those of you who are, I'm going to take you through a really quick process I do in my workshops and with my mentees to help you really just understand what is it you're here to do. What is your message? What is that purpose, that vision? So, I'm in a beautiful garden, you can see, absolutely amazing. Really nice place. And someone told me this and it totally changed my life. I went to an event, it was actually a speaker training event a while ago, and they said to me that everybody has a message. And once you know what that message is, it's your duty to share it. And that really impacted me in a big, big way. So I'm just going to share with you some of the things I do. It's really, really simple. So make sure you've got a notepad and a pen. Make sure you sat comfortably. And I'm going to take you on a little journey. And yeah, let's see what magic can happen. So I'll give you just a few minutes to go and grab a notepad and a pen just so you're ready. Now, my message has changed a lot. So the message you get might not be what you think it is. It's interesting. My message has evolved, and it will happen, you know, your message will change as you grow and as you become more and more yourself and more in touch with yourself. So let's get started. First thing, I invite you just to close your eyes. The reason I'm inviting you to close your eyes is our eyes and our mouth are where energy can leave our body, but our eyes are where a lot of energy comes into our body as well. So when you have your eyes open, you're actually receiving a lot of information that can be very distracting for you. So when I'm doing this exercise, I just invite you to close your eyes, and then that way you're less distracted. You're going to be more open and receptive to everything that's happening. So close your eyes for me. Now, I want you to take a few deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And the reason I'm asking you to do this is we think a lot with our minds, but that's not where we get these kind of insights from. You know, the brain is a very, very useful tool, but it's not going to give you the answers about what your message is, what your purpose is. You can't think about this logically. Okay, this is something you have to feel. So I invite you to close your eyes. Now, take those few deep breaths and just really connect with your body. Really connect. I'm going to ask you a few questions, and I just want you to write down the first things that come to mind and just see what happens. And then after this video, I invite you just to keep asking those same questions over and over and see what messages you get. It's really, really beautiful and amazing things happen. So, eyes closed, take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And the first question I'm going to ask you is, what do people always come to you for advice on? What do you always help people with? What would you do every day even if you weren't paid to do it? What do you love? What kind of questions do people ask you on a regular basis? And what I invite you to do as well is take a deep breath in and out, and then ask the question. That way you know you're going to get a clear answer, and you'll be surprised what comes out. We've got a few more questions, but let's just ask some of those again. Let's be very direct. What is your message? And just see what comes up. Just that first thing. It's always the first thing. You don't need to overthink this. What is your purpose? Why are you here? And again, just write down whatever comes to mind, whatever that first thing is, and just keep your eyes closed and keep taking those deep breaths. And that way, you know, you'll be connected to your body. You won't be so in your head, in your mind, which is a great tool, but it's not going to help you in this exercise. And I'll just ask you again. Take a deep breath in and out. What have you been through that other people are going through right now that you could help them with? I was just having this chat with my friend, and I really believe we've all been through something that other people are going through right now. We've found a way, we've navigated a way, we've figured out the steps of how we can get through something. And other people will literally listen to you, pay you, ask for your guidance to help them through that thing. Whatever it is, can be learning a skill, can be a certain situation, can be a difficult situation. You've got something inside you that other people would love to listen to, would pay you to teach them. That's what your message is, and that's certainly what your message can be to start with. So I invite you to watch this video a few times. Keep asking yourself those questions. Now, for me, when I first started doing this, oh, you can open your eyes now, by the way. Just wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, take a few deep breaths, and you can come back and open your eyes and look at this beautiful garden again. When I first started speaking, my message was around business. It was around helping people become free, helping people set up their own businesses, helping them make their existing businesses better. That was my message. But the whole time I'm teaching that, what I'm really teaching is, I teach people how to find their purpose. I teach them how to create this company, this entity that they love. And I teach them how to become a better leader. And then that kind of transitioned into teaching people sales, because I did sales for 10 plus years. I was a sales coach and trainer. So then my message turned into talking about sales, because it doesn't matter what product or service you have, whatever that thing is that you're doing that's changing the world, you can have the best product, the best service, the best message, but if you don't know how to sell it to people, you're never going to be able to help them. The only way you can help someone is by selling them your opportunity, giving it to them, presenting it to them. You have to be able to get them to understand the value of what you have. Any coaches out there, you'll know what I'm talking about. It can be so difficult to get a client to work with you, and all we're doing is coming from that beautiful place. So you have to learn sales. So then I started teaching sales. And now I was teaching business and sales from stage, and then people kept asking me about speaking. How can they become speakers? So then my message evolved again, and I started teaching speaking from stage. How to be a great speaker, how to be confident, how to find your message, just like we're doing here. This is a very short version of one of the exercises that I get people to do. But then I realized everything kind of came full circle, because I was teaching speaking, how to get over the fear, how to be confident, get your message across. But then I also was teaching how to build a speaking business and how to sell from stage. So it all kind of came around full circle, which is really cool. And you'll find that with your message. It will evolve, it will change, it will transform. And that's a good thing, because if you're not growing, you're dying. I really believe that. We should always be growing, always be stretching ourselves, always be going for that new thing. So I hope that's helpful. Like I said, watch this video a few times. If you like this, if you think this is something that other people could benefit from, please like it, share it, tag people, do whatever you want to do. I'm just here to help as many people as possible find their message. I want to make you amazing. I want to create this network, this army of speakers, coaches, healers, entrepreneurs, people that just have a great message and want to go and help people. So the more people I can wake up, the more people I can get to really find that passion, the better. So I hope this has served you. I'm going to go now. I think they're chopping some trees or flowers or something over there. It's getting very noisy. Have a great day, everyone, and speak to you all soon.